timing.
We're almost there and we can't stop now. Whoa.
Yes.
I got my heart wide open with my feet on the ground.
When the low kicks in.
Control. Oh man. Please listen with headphones. You just heard the sound of the new Antelope Audio A4-1B. Let's talk about it. What's up? Archie Beats here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my home studio. Today's special guest is this beautiful Antelope Audio A4-1B, which is an optical compressor, which, as you can tell from the looks of it, is a reimagined approach to the optical compressor. You're getting that faithful, pristine analog sound. Plug-in controls with presets. Yes, you heard me. This can be controlled and automated by a plug-in. So that's going to be a new standard. Watch what I tell you. You have sidechain filtering with de-essing. Although this is a modern, reimagined approach to the optical compressor, it still has that clean, pristine analog signal path. And a major thank you to Antelope Audio for getting the A4-1B out to me. I love compressors. I love vocal chain tools, and we're having fun with this. And if you're interested in the Antelope Audio A4-1B, after you watch this video, be sure to check it out in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video. And the good thing about it as well, it doesn't take up too much rack space. This only takes up 2 spaces. Internally, it has high-grade capacitors, which we expect because if you want to be in the big boy analog game, you gotta definitely have those high-quality circuits, high-quality parts, and build quality, sonic quality. Hey, you have to come with that bang. And so Antelope came and showed out when it comes to this compressor. And as you all are going to be able to hear later on with the audio test, the tubes are really premium. They really deliver that warmth. We have custom motorized potentiometers, responsive automation, quick reset recall with the plug-in capabilities and control. You can fully control this hardware with the remote control plug-in. So let's take a look at it. And one of my favorite features here, I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit, but one of my favorite features is the ratio, the sweepable ratio here. We have 2:1 and then 10:1, but everything in between is sweepable. I like that. You can feel the little notches, but I can actually feel that dial in of the ratio and I can actually hear it, which I really like. But yeah, let's start from right here. You have your compressor and then the bypass on is compressed. We have our gain right here, and then we have our attack. We have it from fast to slow for our release. The ratio, which we just discussed with the sweepable ratio. And then also we have our threshold here. We have a custom timing, fixed and hybrid. We also have our sidechain link here, which has de-essing. With our VU meter here, we can view the input, gain reduction, and the output. We have our automation here. It lights up blue when it's activated, and then our power indicator here. So when you turn this compressor on, it blinks for a little bit. It's powering up, it's warming up, letting you know what's going on, but it's not on until flipping the bypass switch up to compress. At the back, we have our input, which you can use XLR or 1/4 inch. Also our output, XLR 1/4 inch. I love that. I love that. And then we have our bus 1, bus 2. This is for our external side chain on our automation section right here. And then we have our power cable that plugs in right here. Very beautiful compressor, sounds great. So let's jump on the computer and let's get to some audio testing. So before we get cranking with the hardware, we want to take a look at this plug-in and the motorized potentiometers. This is why this is so revolutionary. This is why this is going to be, this is the future for sure. So as you can see, we have the A4-1B plug-in pulled up here, and we have the hardware here. So take a good look at this. You see the automated section here on the actual screen. This is just an extra part of the representation of the hardware on the screen, so you can be able to toggle. So AB literally does the same thing as AB up here. So take a look at this. The gain knob is literally moving, and look at the response here. Ratio, that sweepable ratio that I was showing you guys with the hardware, that sweepable ratio right there with the hardware, literally a digital representation and remote control of the actual hardware. You see, you can physically move the plug-in or physically move the hardware, well, virtually move the plug-in and physically move the hardware, which is really cool. Everything works. Motorized potentiometers, response time is great, and even as you can see, your automation is actually indicated here, which is indicated with the blue on the actual hardware itself. This is a really cool remote digital representation of the actual hardware and how you get to your plugin. If you have trouble finding it, really quick before we get to the hardware, you go here, and I found it in other. If you're using Pro Tools and you have the option of mono, stereo, mono, LCR, you kind of have the surround sound, how you want to set this up. So this is not only good for just vocals and just instruments and traditional mixing. You can do re-record mixing, you can do ADR, you can even apply this to Dolby Atmos. It's just so many different things that you can do with this plugin. Great application, and it's really cool to actually see. So here is our session here. We have it set up to where we are pretty much setting the output to the input of the A4-1B, and then the output of the A4-1B into a printed track here, which we're coming in on input 1, going out on output 5, input 1. We just have this set up so you guys can hear, and we can do it in a functioning way so you guys can see the demo here. So we're going to talk specifically about the hardware and the sound. I have my vocals here. My vocals are pretty much dry, a little tuning on it going into it, but it's like at 39 retune. And then we have a bass example, and we also have a drum example. We're going to crush some drums, and we're going to rock some bass. And let's start with my vocals first. This is just, like I said, these are my vocals recorded with U87, and this is how they sound. And let's play with some knobs and just get it to sound like that optical compressor. So let's go.
I got my heart wide open with my feet on the ground. Your voice is like the ocean, and I love that sound. Whoa, I wanna fight just one more round.
See, it's working right there.
We're almost there, and we can't stop now. Whoa,
Very
I got my
subtle.
heart wide
I like that.
open with my feet on the ground.
We got a little threshold, really.
Your voice is like the ocean, and I love that sound.
So you guys see it.
Whoa, I wanna fight just one more round.
Not like the timing.
We're almost there, and we can't stop now. Whoa,
Yes.
I got my heart wide open with my feet on the ground.
Great sounding compressor. You can really hear those tubes working in it, and you have just full control. I like that you can sweep. And remember, you also have a plug-in version of this that you can do total recall on it. That's cool. Now, you know what? Let's do some drums. Let's crush some drums. Let's start from the vocal settings. Hey. Crush them. Crush them. So you can kind of use this as an effect as well with the drums. So you can really tuck those drums. Really crushing. Awesome, awesome. What do you guys think? Do you guys see yourself using this as an effect hardware? What you want to, is it an all around for you? What is it for you? For me, it's, to tame and to crush and to also give some effects. So let's jump on the bass real quick. Got some real control. Control. Oh man. Please listen with headphones. Nice. This is a go for me. Wow. Control, effects, to just, you can tuck things. This is a really great, awesome. The A4-1B is a beast. It's a beast. It's a beast. So, well, I really do hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the Antelope Audio A4-1B, be sure to comment them below. I'll be happy to answer your questions. I had a little bit of time with this and we are rocking out with it. And a major thank you once again to Antelope Audio for getting this out to me. You guys are absolutely awesome. And I have all of the information in the description below if you guys are interested in this compressor. Don't forget to be great and create. This is your boy Archie Beats, and I'm signing off.